Drugs. Something that can destroy one's life in a matter of days or weeks. When Reagan declared war on drugs was a popular moment. By then, it was preached around streets and corners of the ill effects, of the dangers, of the religious output and why they are bad. Video games, books, and shows included this message. But today, we are here to ask ourselves this one question. What is a drug? Or specifically, what is this drug? That is what we will talk about today. About one type of drug. Meth. There are 4 known forms of what meth looks like. One of the 2 common types of meth is a crystalline powder. This is normally what you see online or as that variant. The other common type is a shiny glass-like form of the drug known as crystal meth. Meth is a Schedule II drug, or Category 2. Meth is also sold in pills, which were normally the prescribed versions, or ATA, over-the-counter variants. The least common form of meth is a waxy, gooey oil called meth base. Meth is normally white or translucent, although it can appear yellow, brown, orange, or pink. It comes in a variety of different colors, depending on how it is made and how it is cut with. Pure meth, though, is colorless. Meth, if cooked right, does not have a smell, but if cooked improperly or an added pint of other ingredients, it can smell horrible, like nail polish all the way to cat urine, or just smell like chemicals, if it really just is like that. It depends a lot on how or what the ingredients are used like. Meth has a unique taste. It tastes like unemployment. Jokes aside, it has no taste whatsoever, unless you count it tasting like burnt tires, or burnt celery, or just bitter while it is cooked. Then that's pretty much it. It does not really a confirmed taste for chemicals, because chemicals don't really have a taste. Typically, this is why people smoke it instead of ingesting it. Either way, it is still bad for you, so don't do it. Meth is a potent central nervous system stimulant. Whether that be ingesting it, smoking, breathing it while someone smokes it, or through a syringe, it is still potent and will have long-lasting effects. The effects of meth can vary. Typically, it will include extreme weight loss. Other effects are, but not limited to, false sense of bravery, basically willing to do very stupid things, disturbed sleep patterns, hyperactivity, nausea, the illusions of power, increased aggressiveness, irritability stuff, insomnia, confusion, hallucinations, anxiety, and paranoia. Lastly, death. Typically, a user will go on a binge. This means for days, or rarely a week or two, a user will keep using meth to a degree that they only stop a bit when they crash. This happens when the effects of meth don't fulfill anymore, and after that binge, they may go on another binge. Another effect is that the skin will start to itch, so they will basically self-mutilate in a way to quote-unquote stop it. They may even think they have bugs crawling all over them. Drug smugglers often dissolve meth in water and traffic the drug in liquid form. Liquid meth is a dark yellow, a syrupy fluid that is usually stored in liquor bottles and other common containers. Meth is rarely sold on the streets as a liquid. After it is trafficked, it is usually boiled back into a powder for consumption or sale. History.
The drug, as by a 2012 report, since I have not been able to find a different report, states that it has dropped down to about 2% of the United States. Last time it was 4%.
It is being dropped down for opioids, a countertop drug.
For now, there is a decline in meth, but only a small decline. It got into other countries since it was largely used in the Second World War, which we will talk about later in the video. It spread around nations like wildfire. Since of widespread use, it started to be abused, so before other countries could adapt, meth has already claimed millions upon millions.
History. I love history, but have you ever thought about the history of meth? Meth was deeply entrenched in World War II. It was the reason Germany was able to keep going even at night. However, many other countries use it as well. But which two leaders used it, you may ask? Hitler and Mussolini. Meth was more potent and easy to make back then. Developed in Japan in 1919. After that, many started to use it. Trekkers, bikers, a common housewife even, it was actually advertised for. It was a dream. A super drug, actually. It was a wonder of how it worked, and everyone wanted it. It was something Billy may have started to beg for his parents. That is until it started taking its toll, until people died. Yeah. Shame. Free money. Hitler and Mussolini loved meth, and some other drugs as well. For Mussolini, it helped him, actually, medically, but not in long term. Hitler and stuff like that would actually prescribe it to his soldiers. Soldiers were prescribed 2 tablets for the night and 1 for the day. meaning they actually didn't need sleep for some time. Meth was used widespread around nations and for leaders as well. It was too late for them to realize the effects as it claimed millions. Oof.